Hi ARK fans, welcome to ARK Invest Daily, your daily dose of ARK information. Today we are going to do last week's summary. So we'll go over the biggest moves, we'll go over the trends of market value and see if there are any new companies or remove companies. Just a spoiler quickly, there are two new companies. So stay with me to find out which are the new companies that are added and what were the biggest moves. Please like and subscribe and I'll see you on the other side. Hi ARK fans, welcome back. In ARK summary section, as you know, we take a look at the trend of market value, and this is weekly summaries episode. So we have reduced the date range to just past week, and then past week, this is the trend. This is how the trend looks like. They started at 45.24 billion for all the ETFs combined. This was the market value, went down, down, down midweek, and then started picking back up again and ended the week in 45.37 billion, which is slightly up from 45.24 billion. So that's at least a positive news. So that's how the market value trended. This is how individual stocks were, individual ETFs were. Total number of companies that they are invested in is 268. They started the week with 265 and then reached 268. So we'll go over what are those companies that were added or removed in a bit. Then let's go to biggest moves quickly. People who have been watching this channel know that we look at biggest moves two ways. One by percentage of shares movement. So any company whose shares moved by more than 2% will show up. This is the threshold that we keep adjusting on daily basis, weekly basis, just to make it more consumable. And then after we look at it by percentage of shares movement, we make it 0, and then we increase the market value, and then look at biggest moves by market value, because that could be driven by the stock price going up and not by them buying more and more shares. So that's what we have here. We have selected weekly, date range, and all the ETFs combined. So these are the companies that qualify this criteria of 2% or more trading, and this is their ranking within 268 companies that they are invested in. So let's go over that. The first one that pops up is Trade Desk, rank 72, 910% extra shares, 1.9 million more shares they bought. Wow, that's really interesting, and probably the reason is, look at the stock price going down. That's probably because it's split, maybe, and it's down to 60. So it probably had a split by 10x, and that's why it's showing up this as an anomaly. Didn't make a big difference in terms of percentage, in terms of market value. So we can discount this first one. It's not really a biggest move. It's probably just a stock split. Second is Roblox, 108 rank, which is higher than the middle of the pack of all the companies, because total number of companies are 268. Roblox is one solid company, and they invested right on the day of IPO, and last week they increased the position by 23%. So 142,000 shares were added, making a difference of 7.4 million. When I hover over these bars, you will see more information, like Roblox is present in ARKW only. This was also in ARKW. Then the number of shares have increased in this week, and the stock price has gone down. Blade Air Mobility, present in two ETFs, ARKX and ARKQ, shares have gone up and stock price has also gone up, making a difference of almost 10 million there, 16% extra shares. DraftKings, 8% extra shares, making a difference of 16 million. UiPath, only company present in all the 6 ETFs, 5% extra shares, making a big difference there, of 31.5 million, truly biggest move there. Stock price going up and down, as you can see, it's in shape of M. And they keep on increasing more and more of these. Rest are smaller ones. There is JD as well. Many people are very bullish on JD, making a difference of 15.3 million, present in 4 ETFs. Almost 200,000 shares bought there. Now let's take a look at the negative ones. Almost completely removed is Galileo Acquisition, 95% removed. This is the company that they invested very recently in, and all of a sudden they are completely getting rid of it as well. Then you have Netflix, 24% removed there. You have Intercontinental Exchange, 20% removed. Airbus, 19% removed. Cloudflare, 19% removed. Serpera, 17% removed. TCS Group Holdings, 16% removed. Novartis, 13% removed. Tadeka Pharmaceuticals, 7% removed. Nvidia, 6%. Pure Storage, 4%. And Raven Industry, 3% removed. So the biggest one here is Tadeka, 61.4 million difference that it made in this week. And the stock price was not down by a lot, but they sold a lot of shares, looks like. So that's the biggest moves based on percentage of shares. So let's make this 0 and increase market value threshold to, let's say, just to make it more consumable, let's make it 20 million there. And then we will sort it just to see which one is the biggest one. Shopify is the biggest one. I think that's mainly because of the stock price going up. Look at that, from 1306 to 1466 this week. And they have been loading up on Shopify more recently. As we know this, when I did the mid-month update, Shopify popped out there because they bought a lot of shares. It's rank 4 there, and hence that's the biggest move there. Twilio, second biggest, present in 3 ETFs, as you can see. Stock price going up there too. You have Square, then you have DocuSign also going up. You have Tesla going up finally. Unity Software. You have Zoom video communications. Then you have UiPath, Zillow Group. Then you have PagerDuty and Roku. Those are the positive ones. Let's take a look at the negative ones quickly. Intellia Therapeutics making the biggest difference in negative because the stock price going down. Fate Therapeutics present in 2 ETFs going down as well. Novartis. Then you have Beam Therapeutics. Please feel free to pause it and take a look at the trends. I'll go over it quickly. Coinbase present in 3 ETFs. They have been ever so bullish on it. Bought into it since IPO, 300 something stock price, and now it is down to 229. Nevertheless, they continue to invest more and more in it because they believe in it. Bitcoins and cryptocurrency platform. Tadeka Exchange, yeah, we went over all of these. Grayscale Bitcoin again going down, they're buying more. Pure Storage, Editas Medicine. So those are the biggest moves by market value and shares movement. Let's take a look at overall portfolio. This is how it looks. It's kind of a mixed bag. Reddest red being Novartis here, Intellia here, and greenest green being Shopify, as we saw. Then other companies making some difference as well, like DraftKings, Invitae, etc. So that's overall portfolio. Let's take a look at the new companies. So these are the new companies that are added. Verve Therapeutics and Quantum SI, QSI VERV, ticker symbol both in ARKG, and stock price is this. Total investment is 20 million there and 6 million in Quantum. So that's the biggest moves, guys. And new and remove companies. There are no remove companies this week, looks like. And that was your daily dose. Please like and subscribe, and I'll see you tomorrow.